And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll, showing the slab in today's game. Logan Gilbert, what do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Nice grab.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Right. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Ground ball right side. Moore whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers fail to make any noise. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill today, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Here's Victor Robles. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the center field.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
1 gone, runner at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that's outside.
1-0.
Skubal, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Now a pop-up on the infield.
In
Infield fly called there. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And it's even up. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Outside low, 3-2 down. Mitch Haniger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him swinging. That's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. That's down and in. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And another ball. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swinging a foul out of play.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Runner on the goal. And that is out of play. This one in the air, right field. One down.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 33, Colt Keith.
So up next, Colt Keith. That one fouled off. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a drive. Robles on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. A Rosarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Jace Young will hit next. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, bottom of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Mitch Haniger. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. To the right side. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's in there for strike 1. Two out, space is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
And now 2-1. And there's a ball. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Dylan Moore now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So one hit is all they get. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Crawford puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. And that skips in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Outside with a breaking ball. And he walked him.
That's low. Ball 4. Take your base.
The batter, the center fielder, Parker.
So the batting order
Meadows.
turns over. And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Grounded out his first time. To third might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
Now batting, the second
Here's
baseman,
Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber
He's 0 for 1.
Torres.
And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So the hitter.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
Scooble back to work. That's outside. 1-0. Foul ball there. Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
So hard to touch.
2-2.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-2. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one ripped. That's back. At the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. Around second is Rodriguez. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. And another ball.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next pitch is outside. Skubal maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Inside, just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Three balls, no strikes.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now, Luke Raley. Golden opportunity right here.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
And that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, and that's just foul. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at T-Mobile Park, now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And now the 0-1. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now a chance for Riley Green, and that is out of play. Fourth inning underway, no score. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
That misses, and the count is even, 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Crawford makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike. Nope, ball 3.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Go ahead run on base. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Flied to right his first time.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball, no strike.
Two outs. Check swing, called strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. This one in the dirt. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
First baseman,
first and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. Tigers strand a pair, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, J.P. Crawford. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Walked his first time.
Polanco.
Just missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball 2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Dylan Moore. Went down on strikes his first time through. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Right side, hard hit. Keith takes it himself, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. No score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Jake
Rogers up now for the Tigers. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next to hit, Trey Sweeney. Strike on the inside corner.
No ball. One strike.
Strike two.
Well, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. 0 for 2 in this one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Slider misses outside. And a count 1-2. By his bat for strike 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Fly ball down the line. Green makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. That one ripped left field. And gone! He flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Arozarena up for the third time and takes ball one. Slapped foul. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Got him swinging. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back in Seattle, top of the sixth inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Gilbert back to work. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now it's even up. Good take by Torres.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Riley Green, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. The M's leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And now 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Gilbert throws to first. Green dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. On the ground to third. Polanco tosses to first. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Mitch Haniger now at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground right side. Torres over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
2 outs, base is empty.
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now pitching for
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. A strikeout and a walk. That misses. Ball 1. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's a little bit low. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch just misses. He was late there. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia getting loose out there. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 and 2.
And down on strikes. And that is the inning. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Matt Vierling.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now the first baseman, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos getting ready to go. Snyder also throwing. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Vierling headed for the plate.
The batter, the third baseman, Jace Young.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Gregory Santos on to pitch here.
Gregory Santos.
And here is Jace Young. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And another ball.
2-0.
Ground ball right side. Raley takes it to the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pick.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So 2 down now, and here is Trey Sweeney. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Canely, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch downstairs, and the count now even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
1 down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
And strike 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mariners are down in order. Still tied 1-1. Colin Snyder gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for the Mariners,
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap
labor.
all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. First out in the top of the 8th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. And fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Comes up empty.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
He goes down looking.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now the DH. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The right fielder, number 8,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Next offering misses down and away.
That's a really good take.
Got him! They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That one ripped, but foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch.
Now
you see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Mitch Haniger digs in now. 1 for 3. Out to short, Sweeney. To first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. And that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
back
the
now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Andres Munoz.
And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First pitch misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Jace Young up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Just missed. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Gabe Spire up and throwing. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
Jake Rogers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And now it's filled up.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Zach McKinstry. Go-ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Munoz with a move to first. McKinstry back on a dive. In there for strike 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 9th, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Vest back to work.
Right through there for a strike.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky preparing to come on if needed. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So they're making the move for a bat off the bench. Donovan Solano. 1 out. The base is empty for him. In the air, center field. Meadows settles underneath it, makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Back to the top of the order now. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Next pitch is outside.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Julio Rodriguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The winning run on second base. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes Moore. The winning run crosses the plate. A walk-off win to the bottom of the ninth.
So Well, you're coming to the 9th inning. It's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.